I love how it's booby, you know? I mean, if you're going to write about women and feminism, go boob forward. Hi, everyone. It's the Book Cougars, two middle-aged women on the hunt for a good read. I'm Emily.
And I'm Chris. And we just got off the phone / Zoom with Ruth Franklin talking about her fantastic new book, The Many Lives of Anne Frank.
This conversation will be on episode 231, which drops on April 8th. Wow, so much to talk about. We had to control ourselves because we could have kept her talking for quite some time.
Yes, it's a great book. It dispels so many myths around Anne Frank and her diary and the people around her. Blown away by this book.
Yes.
It makes me want to reread the diary, which I've only read
too.
Once.
Yeah.
I've only read it once in my life.
I mean,
so.
I think I read it in high school, and I was thinking the same thing when I read this. And I mean, if time allowed, it'd be so interesting to read the diary again and then read this again.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
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 Ruth does a great job of quoting parts of the diary in this book as well, which is really interesting.
Yeah, what she said was that she didn't want to be writing about Anne Frank. She wanted to be writing alongside Anne Frank. And the way she does it, it's just a hard topic, but beautifully written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very timely.
Yes.
So what you got on your Friday read?
I am reading another book on my handy e-reader, my handy iPad, I should say. The Stolen Queen. This is Fiona Davis's latest novel, and it is involving the Met, which you can see there, and Egypt, which you can see there as well. It's kind of a nice cover, the way that they combine both things. So it's about, I think, one of the curators at the Met. I don't think. I know. I started it. I'm just a few pages in. So this is what I'll be reading this weekend, and I'm really excited. I really enjoy Fiona's novels, but I missed the last few. I didn't read the last couple.
Yeah, I'm trying to, as you're talking about it, I'm trying to remember, and I don't know that we have them on here. I loved the one that took place at the New York Public Library.
The Lions of Fifth Avenue.
Yes,
yeah.
I loved that.
And then
one.
there's the one at the train station at Grand Central.
And the Frick, which I read. I'm not sure if you read that.
I didn't read the Frick or the last one, which I think did. Well, that was the hotel.
With the Chelsea Hotel?
Chelsea, yeah, I think so. Anyway,
Chelsea Girls, I think.
Yeah,
well,
Chelsea,
you know what we'll do? We'll put a link at least to her website, if not to all the individual books down below. Maybe we'll do the individual books. The Frick, when she wrote the novel that takes place there, it was closed for construction, and it has been closed for years and just reopened.
Yeah.
So that's on my list when we go to New York next time.
Absolutely. Cannot wait. And we did get to meet Fiona Davis. The first time we met her was at Book Expo back in the day when that was still a thing. And she was just so gracious. Like, she had just spent hours at a huge signing line, but still was willing to sit down with us and do a spontaneous recording. So that was really lovely. And
if memory serves, I think we even had to talk loud. Like, there was a lot going on around us when we were talking.
Yeah.
And we've also had her on BookTube. So we'll put a link down below to our conversation with her here as well.
Yeah, what about you? What are you reading this weekend?
I am really excited to start Care and Feeding, which is a memoir by Laurie Woolever. This is someone who worked in tandem with Anthony Bourdain for years. She helped to write the last book that was kind of about his life after he had died, and helped with several of his cookbooks. But this is about her and her life. I've heard that it's very funny, which I'm looking forward to, somewhat irreverent, and talks about how she ended up being a woman working in food, often on the sidelines with men. So I'm interested to hear her story.
It's a great cover. I love that. Is that like a chunk of brie on the plate
there?
Yes,
and bread, and a few oyster shells, and looks like people had a good time.
Let's go replicate that.
Yes,
let's go replicate that. Yeah.
Yes, we're going out to eat after we're finished today.
Yeah, there's a new Vietnamese restaurant in town that we're going to scope out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take pictures and you can put it in video.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We'll see.
Right?
Sometimes we get the food and we're too hungry.
I know, we forget about it. We're like, oh, we should have taken a picture of that. It looks so nice. But anyway.
Speaking of looking nice, I love this cover so very much. This is the Portable Feminist Reader, edited by Roxane Gay. This just came out this week. And the cover art is called Last Scribble Number 4. It's by Nina Chanel Abbey. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. We'll put a link to her website down below. She's a very interesting artist. And I believe that Roxane Gay picked that piece of art herself. She's a fan of this artist. I read something, I think through her newsletter, where Roxane Gay said when she first started working on this, the budget for it was really low, and she felt like she wanted to be able to offer people, you know, a living wage for their writing, and also to be able to, you know, think more broadly about who she wanted to have participate. And her, probably not her publicist, her agent, I don't know, probably her agent went back out to the publisher and said, we need more money for this collection, and she got it.
That's great. I mean, It is a thick collection. There are so many writers in here. It has different parts. It's laying the foundation, early feminist texts, multicultural perspectives, feminist labors, gender considerations, Black feminisms, sexual politics, feminist praxis, and then looking back, looking ahead. So I'm going to be dipping into this, I think, you know, here and there over the next couple months probably.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it out on my coffee table and pick it up
and
on
again,
occasion.
Can I just say, sorry, I kind of spoke over you.
That's okay.
I just love Penguin Classics. I love the floppiness, and I love that they stay open.
And the font.
Yes.
Hallelujah. You can read it.
I know. Yes. So important.
Very important. Yes.
So anyway, what are you reading? We always love to hear what people are reading.
Yes. Please let us know in the comments down below.
So everyone, thanks for watching if you've gotten this far, and we wish you lots of happy reading.